Truck update as of 8:30 a.m. PST, June 22nd. Bret, after finding it near a hurricane, probably even a hurricane, is starting to weaken, starting to feel the shear of the cut. LSC is clearly on the southwestern quadrant. We got shear, which has been periodic for the system, but its demise is now inevitable. I mean, it's starting to decouple. The AC still went with 60 knots this morning. It's moving westward. Brutus should pass just north of there into the leeward, in the Caribbean, and head westward. It's slowly weakening based on all the model guidance. Here's the current track westward and dissipates it late Saturday, which is in line with all the model data. Clearly, in the next 72 hours, it becomes a depression. Here's ANC discussion. Moving westward at 12 knots. So yeah, clearly going to weaken. They dissipate within 72 hours. I can't disagree with this, but I think it could last a little bit longer, at least a depression. This future's pretty bleak. We got something else. I mean, we got TD Tropical Depression 4. Which has been a system we've been watching. It should have been upgraded earlier. And we made a depression. It's pretty organized. Should be coming out of a tropical storm pretty soon. Well defined. Low circulation convection. This system is probably going to be around for about 4 or 5 days. Head northwest of the islands. We can show you the model data. First, the track. That's west of the islands. This is in line with all the models. Intensity models make it around 50 knots. Pretty much pretty likely about 50 knots for it to then weakening long term because of increased shear and dry air. I mean, which you suspect this time of year, but hey, this is 2023, even within a strong El Nino. Here's our two systems. Amazing, absolutely amazing for the middle of June. I mean, this is history. This has never happened before. Now, tropical wave over the Eastern Atlantic isn't likely to develop. Nothing else is likely to develop in the next 7 days. The Eastern Pacific, we got a system we're going to be watching down here. Get ahead northwestward. Has a 70% chance in the next 7 days. Here's the GFS at 48. Let's go to 120. Clearly, we actually got two systems on the GFS now. Could be getting rather interesting in about 4 to 5 days in the Eastern Pacific for development. I mean, yeah, that's quite the change. 1979 and 1983 for these systems. And in fact, it shows Sydney down up here at 1006, approaching Bermuda at 144, restricted to 985. So there's some model guidance showing it actually restricting it. Well, the TMC doesn't, but it also shows these Pacific systems. $988 for the icon at 138. Yeah. So what we're going to be watching next is East Pacific. Should be interesting in 4 to 5 days. I'm going to say I agree with the 70%, but I'll go another system to the south of it, 50%. I mean, could have two systems, could get rather interesting. And so that's your talk update.